Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome, as I said on many occasions. And I want to talk about the BBC today, of course. I'm way under location at my family and friends and stuff this weekend. Yes, what happens is obviously when you become license free, like Inspector C, you get letters after letters all the time, because But unfortunately, I've had no more letters this month at the moment after my red letter, which is letter number 9 or number 8, was it? I think it's number 9. Yeah, it's a red letter which you get, and of course then it threatens you with what they call a investigation that they're going to call at any time or whatever, that kind of stuff. And as I said before, I'm away away from my home address, actually, visiting friends and family, of course. So what it is, obviously, whatever happens while I'm away, they could knock on my door, they could, like I say, call at any time, but I'm not there anyway. So, as I said before, this is the problem with the situation with the BBC. After you read a letter, you get your red letter. And I did see Chili John's, great to see him back and doing his video about the harassment he's getting after 10 years myself, 10 years, similar time we've been doing it. The BBC just keeps sending letters out to you. I've been in touch with the Black Belt barrister to try and stop all this and get a civil action against them, because, like I say, a civil action is basically telling them to stop harassing me with letters. And of course, it's classed as harassment. Anyway, like I say, that's in process at the moment, because it's going to cost me around 300 quid to get a letter to them. Well, it's a cease and dismiss letter, basically, meaning that they're harassing me. And I think the Prime Minister had one, our friend, the Prime Minister, from his opposite, whatever, was it? No, Nigel Farage had one from his somebody saying saying something defamatory or whatever, or derogatory or whatever. You have to get a letter from a solicitor, basically, and threaten them, stuff like this. And of course, they won't listen to you then, because if you bring them up and tell them, I don't require a license, they're not really interested. Even if you do the declaration, which I've still got the declaration till January. Sorry, it's not January, February next month, which is next month, coming up to next month, on my declaration. But they seem to have ignored that on the last situation in April, when everybody got sent out letters all the time. And like I say, after 9 letters, which is the red letter, which I got recently, they said they're going to make an investigation and knock on my door or whatever, come knock and investigate, all the rest of it. The usual do. And I got my 25th threatening letter on the 25th of December. Are you in on the December the 25th? Which most people are, because it's Christmas Day. I mean, they said it was a mistake, and to me that was just deliberate. Don't believe what the BBC tell you. Anyway, like I say, it happened and it didn't turn up, of course, as you say, it was a mistake, which is obvious that they try and say to you. But anyway, folks, there's no real problem, because at the moment they've not come, and probably the next 3 months, 6 months or whatever, they could come. But I have a special guest on the show today, a special, great expense to come on the show and, well, the channel, not the show, it's not a show, but to give you some information and what you have to do if they do call at your house. They do call and knock on your door, of course. And of course, my mother is a great fan of, my mother, who's not very well at the moment. So hi, Mum, if you're there. And of course, it's everybody else, I don't know if you remember this particular character, but anyway, I'm going to introduce him now, which is, of course, our friend Stooty. Hello, everybody. Everybody say hello, saying hello. Anyway, like I say, what do you say then, Stooty, if the BBC come knocking on your door? What do you say to them? What do you say at the front door? What do you say, Stooty? What do you say? He's having a think now. You're having a think. Oh, you're saying, well, there's your answer, folks. She's having a wave to you now. He's having a wave. Anyway, he's saying nothing. You know, he's not. He's acting dumb. You say nothing to them. Don't converge with them. Don't engage with them. And he's just saying hello, mum. He's just saying hello, mum. He's just saying, you know, they can't come in your front house without, or your front door, your house, or whatever your premise is, without a search warrant. And of course, if you're not watching the BBC, and you're not doing it, you know, you're doing a straight back, you're not watching it. Well, they've got no evidence. If they did have any evidence against you, to take you to court and fine you. I don't want to see anybody else get fined by the BBC and anybody else at the front door get in court. If they stop doing the BBC coming to your front door, sending these capita out, because they don't work for the capita, they're on commission, and if they stop it, then of course there's no problem with it. But like I said, it takes a bit of time to get the public to understand it's harassment and everything else, and it shouldn't be happening anymore. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to end the video here because I said, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Oh, I thought he said something then. Oh, what did he say? Oh, he thought he heard the BBC coming. He doesn't like them, does he? Oh, he really don't like them. Anyway, as I said before, he doesn't like the BBC. Whatever happens, like I say, if you know what you've got to do at the front door, like Stooty here, if you know what you've got to do and protect yourself, you're not going to get any problems. Because, you know, it's been 10 years I've been doing this, and of course I've got my channel, and of course thanks to everybody who subscribes, to put the thumbs up and everything else, and leave some comments. Excuse me. Leave some comments, and if they do come, I don't want to see more bloody public going to court with fines. There should be no more court appearances in court, no more court, nobody in court anymore. In this day and age, going to court for not having a TV license, it's ridiculous. You know, it's and you got people going to jail for tweeting something stupid online. I mean, 2 years in jail. So it's actually stupid, you know, what's going on. Anyway, folks, I didn't want to rant on too much because obviously you're a busy man, aren't you? He's got other places to go. You see, he's a very busy man, aren't you? Sooty, you know, or he's having a think now. He's got to go somewhere else, haven't you? Somewhere else, and he's very busy. Anyway, like I say, thanks again to all the new people. Over 1,500 subscribers now, and of course, the main thing of the channel is not to see anybody go to court this year. Yes, that's right. No more fines on the front door. And if you do that, obviously, Sooty will be very, very happy, won't you, Sooty? Yeah, you'll be very happy. That's his job done. No more fines on your front door and going to court over a TV licence, and stop the harassment letters. Anyway, folks, thanks again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. It's waving goodbye, and bye, mother. I will see you when I get back. Bye now. You're saying goodbye.